was like one of the most fun parts of that whole process because like you get to meet the new guys, see what they're all about. There's always interesting people coming in, and like one thing that's really good is that we have this really good core of like guys that have been here, and like we all have a lot of fun together and joke around and everything. So just trying to get the new guys like feeling comfortable and everything as much as we can. I mean, this is his 5th year. This is my 4th. I have a 5th too, but like we're nearing the end of it. So like to kind of left a bad taste in the mouth the whole like the end of last season when we were sitting there like 7-1-1 thinking, because I think we're a better team than how we ended last year, and so we have a lot of potential to win a lot of games this fall.
Everyone will probably agree that we didn't achieve what we should have last season, and there's been a lot of changes with everything. So I think everyone's just trying to start fresh and just stay positive and do the best we can this season. I think the good thing is no one really expects much out of we don't. It's a tough conference, and we haven't had 2 good seasons the last 2, or good as we should have. But I think we like that. We don't mind being the underdog.
Top 3, 1, 2, 3, box!
An NCAA regulation soccer goal is 8 yards wide and 8 feet tall. That's 192 square feet. For the better part of the last 2 seasons, a 175-pound Granville, Ohio native standing at 6 feet 2 inches tall has attempted to cover all of it. After redshirting his freshman season, Parker Siegfried has been the man between the pipes for the Scarlet and Gray for the last 2 years. Last season, he set a program record with 6 consecutive shutouts in what was a stellar opening portion of the season for the Buckeyes. Not only is he welcoming a new head coach, but he is becoming more acquainted with his new goaltending coach in Sergio Gonzalez. Today is another one-on-one session between Gonzalez and his goaltending foursome.
Positioning is huge too. We're not so low on the ball. Big mitts behind. Ready? Good. Good. Keep your head forward. Don't lean back. Head forward. Good. Don't go early. As the pass is coming, get yourself turned and play. Ready, Park? Here we go. Yep. Good.
Next.
There we go.
There's Sergio in here.
Yep.
Speed. Next.
Yep.
Sergio. Yep.
Good. Good.
Oh, Max. Sergio in here.
Yep.
Speed.
Good. Relax for a second. Just see the flight of the ball. All right. That assessment, and then go. Because all it takes is before the ball struck, you do one of these, and now it's over you. Just see it and then go. It could be here, it could be here, or your first step could be there. Don't always assume that first step is forward, because it's not going to be. It could be back. It could be a ball hit on top of you, and it's here, drop in, and now I'm up off of 2 feet. All right, so see it and then go and get it. Yep. Set. Come and get. Yes. Good. Good. Good adjustment. Set. Good take. Quick little drink if you need it. Oh, Foldy. The Foldy only comes out to goalkeeper training when we're getting filmed.
They told me I could shoot.
1, 2. He's always giving the goalkeepers a little bit, so he volunteered his services, and I think it was when he heard we were going to be filmed by you, so he came running across the field. I haven't seen him move that fast since we got here, so. You want to cross? I don't know. Never.
Whatever you need. I'm a little tired after my warm-up.
Good, that's it. Attack that ball. The players in the box, let's clutter up that 6 and just let's put ourselves under better pressure. Okay. All right, let's train each other a little harder. Good. Good save, rebounds. Come and get. Good. Love it. Park. What felt different about that last set?
I mean, I took 2, maybe even 3.
Yeah, but what about just in general, like here? Did you feel like you were in here a little more?
Might even have been. I'm trying to think. I mean, yeah, it was definitely like I was just focusing on like I'm gonna do everything I can to have a good set position here.
Because the last one I felt like you were just still. One before that you were sitting too much.
So many times that I feel like I'm getting caught out in a spot where I feel like I don't have time to react.
Yeah. So drop off. It's all right to take a step backwards. If you know you can't get out there, just drop off into here. Just make sure you're loaded. Anything you're loaded here. Even if you can't go, this will just allow you to respond. This is gonna make you go here. That was a great save, and just quick little change of shape. Yep. Good stuff.
It's been really good. Coaching staff's been great. They've been absolutely great. Boys are having a lot of fun. All the new guys, I think, are getting pretty acclimated. You know, we're giving them the right amount of hardness, right amount of crap for being new guys, but still making them feel good. So, and it's all like we have a really good group of friends on this team, so we all have fun in the hotel and everything. A couple fortnight wins. Actually, right before we came here, I was second, had like 8 eliminations. I was popping off. And then we had a team meeting at 4:45, and it was like 4:42. So I was like, whatever, I'll push this guy. And anyways, I died, but it was a close one. Would have been my first one of the week.
I mean, first and foremost, he's a leader, and you can tell by the way he carries himself, by the way his teammates, look to him. Extremely hard worker. I've enjoyed just his mentality about training, and his insight into goalkeeping and just in overall team dynamics.
Every goalkeeper coach can be just as effective, and they can be so different. So you get used to them, and pretty quickly you pick up on what they like, what they don't like, and just how they like their trainings to run. And I absolutely love the way Sergio runs his trainings, and like his demeanor as a coach and off the field. I'm really liking. So it's been a good experience, and the core of goalkeepers we have here between me, Brennan, Xavier, and David all have a good time together. So it's a lot of fun getting out there early with them and with Sergio.
I think he's a great teammate. And I think he makes this team better by being a great teammate. And I think his work rate and his ability to fix things on the fly is pretty impressive, and I think that's something we've worked on. You come into preseason, you've got a good base. You played at a great level this summer. Now we're coming in and fine-tuning some things, and his ability to take that and put it into the next rep, put it into the next set, I've been very impressed with, and I think he's been very solid. And that's what you want from your goalkeeper. You want a solid performance with the ability to make a big save or 2 each half. And I think his distribution has been pretty solid. His ability to open the game up for us when we need to. We're able to play back to him. We're able to play through him, and that helps make us a better team.
I mean, I just my biggest thing is Alex Nichols is calling me. That gets ignored immediately. But my biggest, I love my friends, and I love being around these guys, and just the relationships you have with these guys, playing college sports and being in college together is unlike anything that you have, that I've had before, and that I think, it's an awesome thing to have. So I'm just happy to be around them every day.
Regardless of all the lessons that Gonzalez will teach to his crew in the months to come, there is one element of goalkeeping advice for redshirt freshman David Abonce that goes without saying. Stop the ball from going in the goal by any means necessary. Any means necessary.
In the goalkeeping community, call that a cranial parry. It was, I think it caught everybody by surprise. Stood up big. It looked like he took a right hook from Mike Tyson the way he went back.
I just came out, made me as big as possible, and just had to make a save. I had to make a save, and it turned out to be my face.
It never was, is, and will be easy being a goalkeeper. Much like Masonov and his staff are in the midst of constructing their team, another construction project is going on right next door. A project worth over $40 million, the Schumaker Complex will be the central hub for the 33 Olympic sports teams at Ohio State.
I mean, it's a game changer. It's an absolute beautiful facility. You know, just in terms of, you look at even professional training grounds, for us to be able to have our day-to-day locker rooms with the weight room, with the training staff, with the equipment, with the fuel zone, with the coaches' offices right there, with the players' lounge. I mean, everything's right there. It's a one-stop shop. And then right next to it is a game field, and on the other side is a training field. I mean, it's a world-class training ground when you look at it. And when you look at the spacing from each other, I mean, it's all within 50 yards. I mean, 100 yards, you're at a different facility, which is, in terms of time management, is fantastic. I mean, in college, if you can manage your time well, you're going to be successful.
The state-of-the-art facility will host the nutritional, physical, and psychological development of more than 800 OSU student-athletes. In addition to locker rooms, the complex will also be comprised of a sports nutrition and dining center, sports medicine and athletic training center, strength and conditioning center, and classroom space for professional development for both current and former Buckeyes.
And just that alone, the facilities, the world-class facilities, I mean, for the student athletes, like I said, it's a game changer. And for us, for a soccer program, to be able to walk the student athletes into that facility, even so far when we walk them through it, they're blown away. So it's an absolute game changer in terms of what the future will hold for Ohio State soccer.
As an Ohio State athlete, you're accustomed to time in front of a camera. In order to get fans to see a little more of the team's personality, the squad heads to the video room at the Jerome Schottenstein Center for shots used on the video board at the Jesse and for usage on the team's Twitter account.
All right, whenever you're ready. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
She's so deep, bro.
Eight, 7. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You're good.
There we go. Be aware of the whole grid, guys. Whole grid. There we go. Good rhythm. Better, guys. Better. I know we're warming up. Faster. Hold it and attack it. Hold it and attack. There we go. That's better. If we can, everything one touch. If you can. Come on. If you can. If you need to, come on, Theo. Come on, you're better than that. Attack it, Daniel. Go. Bam, there it is. Get there, Core. That's it. Get there. That's it. Well done. Come on, too slow, Leo. Too slow. Details, boys, details. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. There we go. Stay in there, Shep. You got to be the pivot. You're the pivot. Good step, X. Hey. It's all right. Way to win it back. Way to win it back. That's all right. Come on, boys. Passes. Tell them about your pass.
There it is, Xavier. Find the ball. Find the ball.
Well done, Zave. That's it, though, Osman. Strong, strong. End time, guys, end time. Again, we want to keep the ball, okay? We want to keep the ball in certain areas of the field, and again, technically, it was good, okay? It wasn't great, it was good. That's got to be better. In 5-6 yard passes, we can't be missing those 5-6 yard passes. It's really hard to keep possession no matter what shape you're in if we can't pass and trap the ball. And I thought it was good. I want it better though. Okay, I want it better. And then here, when it's live, again, offensively, we got to be aware of our spacing. Too many times the ball gets switched, and I know, again, the legs are heavy, but nobody's making that effort to give them that option. And then when we do have options, if I'm with coach right now, again, this extra yard makes all the difference in possession than the guy standing here and saying, yeah, coach, play me the ball. This is much different. I can get it now, and the hips are open. Just like in the grid, a lot of times when it's here, I see guys asking for the ball like this instead of just this, asking for the ball. Now you see the whole grid. This way you see about 20%. Here now we see the whole grid, and you know your next options. Okay, so little things, and I know when the legs are heavy and tired, those little things go. But we got to make sure mentally we're there, and those little things add up.
Just a few days before the Buckeyes take on Creighton in their first preseason action, the goalkeepers are holding up their end of things, but Masonov would like to see a little bit more production from his sharpshooters.
Boom, on frame. It's all right, it's all right. It's all right, Theo. Take a little off, though. You're swinging pretty hard. There it is. Okay. It's all right. We're there, Shep, on frame. It's okay, it's okay. Oh, use your head, Alex. Over it. Over it, guys. Come on. On frame. Take a little off if you need to. The focus was very good, okay? Would have liked to see a couple more hit the back of the net. Some of us were swinging through for fences. Or when it's played to your head, use your head. And some of you guys, I can tell, aren't super comfortable yet with their head, but we will be. But I thought the focus and the movement was good. Was realistic. The service was pretty good. That was lively, which I like, because sometimes that can be stagnant, and I understand that. This is always fun, so this is usually pretty lively, but I thought the focus and the details were good. Now it's just a matter of finishing those details in the back of the net. But overall, pretty good stuff.
Once the drill is over, Mays decides to have a little fun in taking matters into his own hands.
Here you go, Foldy. Oh, Parker!
The first one I hit okay. Second one, I was going for power and I mishit it.
That felt great. I mean, I saw Foldesy coming on the side. I'm like, this is the most serious I've taken anything all week. I'm like, Foldesy and Mays, little finishing drill, us three. There's no way these guys can score. And I was like, oh God, this guy's played in World Cups and he's hitting the ball at me from 12 yards away. But, you know, saved it. Gave him a little bit of trash after, and then we were off. Did he deserve it? Yeah. Oh yeah, of course, he's the head coach.
It's painful sometimes when you don't hit the ball like you want it to, and it hurts more than it ever has.
That could have been everything right there. I got excited. Parker, you're gonna let the other one in now. Come on, boys, come on. Can you grab my hamstring? Foldy, grab my hamstring.
Not as easy as it used to be. For the Buckeyes, things are starting to come together, but they still have a long way to go. The cliche, "It's not how you start, it's how you finish," will exemplify this team as they bond from now until what is hopefully a College Cup expedition in December. What happens between now and then? Their work ethic, their rough patches, and their victories will define them in their journey to get to the top. Next time on Beyond the Block O, a not-so-old friend of the program drops by to say hello.
I knew that they would do a tremendous job of finding the right people to come in. And judging from what I'm watching and listening to you all, following you on social media now, I think you're enjoying the experience. Good luck. Right? Go Bucks.
It's move-in day for the Buckeye freshmen.
Yo, what's up? We got TV. Gonna bring the Xbox from Fortnite.
My favorite feature of the room, the shoe collection. You can never have too many shoes.
And the Buckeyes finally see game action against Creighton.
Easy, get numbers over. Let us get some numbers. Cece, if you want it, talk to him. Talk to him. Swing it around. Swing it around.
Next time on Beyond the Block O.